Hi guys, my name is Jacob. I'm a student physical therapist over at the University of St. Augustine, and I just want to talk a little bit about intermittent claudication for peripheral vascular disease. So intermittent claudication is one of the most common symptoms in individuals with peripheral vascular disease or PVD. It's experienced with everyday activities, most commonly with walking. Pretty big issue. We walk every day. I saw one of these patients over on my clinical rotation and decided to do a critical appraisal about it. So the critical appraisal was reviewed of literature of the past 10 years, and it looked at the difference that someone would experience in supervised exercise program versus a home exercise program aimed to improve symptoms of intermittent claudication. So the resources that I utilized was PubMed, Pedro, and the USA Library database. So 3 articles that were found that I found really interesting that I used in the CAT for the critical appraisal was Gardner et al. In 2011, Crowther et al. In 2012, and Gardner et al. In 2014. So the main findings through all these 3 research articles was that they saw the biggest improvement of symptoms duration and onset of claudication within the supervised exercise group. So this can be attributed to many different things. I attribute it to the constant external feedback that the individual had throughout the exercise sessions. It's pretty big. You always have that external motivation. Somebody's always telling you like, hey, keep it up, only 10 more minutes, rather than yourself doing that. The home exercise program did see a pretty big improvement in symptoms, just not as large as the the supervised exercise group. One thing that I thought was interesting that Gardner et al. In 2011 and 2014 did, he provided a step monitor or an activity monitor for the home exercise group, and I thought this was pretty important, as they actually saw a steady increase in activity throughout the entire duration of the study. So that can be signs of activity promotion, lifestyle changes, and pretty big important stuff as we're looking at the realm of physical therapy. We want to keep that patient out of the physical therapy clinic, and that's a good way to do it. All 3 of these studies took place over 3 months to 6 months. It's a pretty large range for individuals being seen in the clinic. Realistically, problem from 4 to 6 weeks. And so I think the big takeaway from these 3 articles that I saw was combining the supervised exercise program along with the home exercise program. And I think we can see pretty big improvements in the patient's symptoms using that 2 days a week, whatever they come in, walking, doing exercise, stuff like that while they're in the clinic, and then giving them a detailed home exercise program that they can do outside of the clinic. So we can have them walk for 30 to 45 minutes at their own pace, which was most of the studies did. While improving the pace as they can handle and tolerate. And one thing I also want to stress about is the promotion of healthy lifestyle or healthy lifestyle changes, activity promotion, stuff like that. And as we saw in Gardner et al. In 2011 and 2014, he was an activity step monitor. So I think just using that, promoting, encouraging the patient to get that, and just having that external feedback, that accountability that they can see. They're saying like, oh, last week I was only able to take 1,200 steps, now I could take 2,000 steps. And just seeing that feedback keeps them accountable, just promoting a healthy lifestyle and improve activity overall, I think can improve this patient's symptoms and conditions long term rather than just see the 4 to 6 weeks that we see them, which is pretty short term. And we want healthy lifestyle changes long term. We don't want to see that patient coming back in the clinic, like I said earlier. And hopefully you guys got a good takeaway from this and learned something new. Have a nice day. Thank you.